I'm very, very pleased to announce that the first baby clone is born. She was born yesterday at 11:55 a.m. in the country where she was born. So this will not give you more details about the location. She's fine. We call her Eve.
I think cloning humans is inherently a bad idea for sort of, if I may, evolutionary biological reasons. And that is that if you clone yourself, if this were successful, this kid, this baby, would not be the combination of two people's genes. And so this kid would be inherently falling one genetic step behind, if you will, everybody else in kindergarten. Everybody else would be a result of a mixture of genes. A clone would be the result of a single set of genes.
Glenn McGee is director of the Center for Bioethics at the University of Pennsylvania and the author of the Human Cloning Debate and Generation Genome. Dr. McGee was with the FDA 2 years ago when it shut down a Clonaid lab in West Virginia. He joins us now from Philadelphia. Doctor, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
First of all, why did you shut that lab down in West Virginia?
Well, I wasn't responsible for the decision, but the real issue is one that has plagued not only Brigitte Bosselier, but Clonaid since the beginning of this effort, and that was false promises. $200,000 were taken from a city councilman in West Virginia to bring back his dead son, and Clonaid had set up a lab with Brigitte Bosselier at its head above a daycare center in West Virginia. And when the FDA investigated, what we found was a lab that was roughly at the high school level. And indeed, that issue is with us again today. If it's possible that Brigitte Bosselier and unknown scientists, unknown obstetricians, and others in an unknown country were able to successfully give birth to Eve without the kind of hundreds and hundreds of mistakes that we saw, mistakes and medical problems that we saw with the birth of Dolly and other cloned animals, then I think that suggests that we may be entering a new world in which just about anyone can make a clone, although I myself very much doubt that she has succeeded in this effort.
All right, let's talk about the cloning in a minute, and we'll talk about Eve. But let's talk about Boisselier and this group, the Raelians. I want to talk more about them, okay? Let's talk about their background. First of all, where are the credentials? Are these true scientists? Give me the background.
Well, I want to be nice. Let's be blunt, though. The cadre of people who have claimed that they will clone a human being within the next 3 or 4 months includes a number of scientists and others whose published work on this area of research, cloning, making children through assisted reproductive technology, is about altogether 10 or 15 pages. We're not talking about a distinguished group of scientists who have worked together. In fact, when the National Academy of Sciences, at the request of Congress, brought not only Brigitte Bosselier but others together just a year and a half ago, they were overwhelmed by how little those scientists involved with this effort actually know. What we know about this group is that they've taken a great deal of money. They have come nowhere in the published literature forward toward creating a monkey clone, let alone a human clone, and yet here they are out of the blue with no baby and no mom, making the claim that they've successfully had a human birth. I think it is literally unbelievable that such a thing would happen.
All right, just for the sake of fairness here, Boisselier gave us an exclusive interview a couple hours ago when talking about her expertise, the group's expertise. This is what she had to say. Let's listen to this and come back and talk about it.
People have been talking about defects for this reason without checking what we know about in IVF of human people. And we have experience, we have 24 years of experience on assisted reproduction of human, and we benefited from that. So we benefited from a lot of work that has been done on cow cloning, of course, because my expert, the technician who did the embryos, actually have been doing more than 3,000 cow embryos before touching any human eggs.
Dr. McGee, she's talking about her background, that they have 24 years of experience in reproduction of humans. Yet, let me just read something from the Boston Globe. This was an article that did something on the Raelians, this organization, this sect that they are a part of, talking about its founder, Claude Vourlon, the former editor of a French auto racing magazine, founded the sect in 1973 after saying that he had encountered green-skinned beings emerging from a flying saucer during a mountain hike. And according to the Raelian teaching, the aliens explained that humanity had been created through DNA technology and then whisked him, Claude, to their planet where his sexual needs were serviced by female robots and where he met Jesus, Mohammed, and Buddha. Okay, so here we are, though, talking on a serious note, this story, I mean, a lead story. Glenn McGee, Penn Center for Bioethics. Always a pleasure, Doctor. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right.